What if I told you that two people who started with the exact same salary on the exact same day ended up living completely different lives just 10 years later? One is trapped in a cycle of stress, while the other bought their freedom. This isn't a complex math lesson. This is the story of Arthur and Zoe. Meet Arthur and Zoe. Best friends, fresh out of college, both landing their first real jobs at a tech firm making $60,000 a year. They were thrilled. The world was their oyster. But on day one, they made two very different choices that would alter the course of their lives forever. Arthur felt rich. For the first time, he had a steady paycheck. He immediately financed a brand new luxury car because he felt he deserved it. He moved into a downtown apartment with a stunning view. Every time he got a raise, his tastes got more expensive. Better clothes, pricier dinners. This is the silent wealth killer known as lifestyle creep. The more Arthur made, the more he spent. His bank account always hovered near zero. Zoe, on the other hand, made a different move. She drove her reliable college car for 5 more years. She rented a modest place with a roommate. But Zoe wasn't depriving herself. She was paying herself first. Before she paid her rent or bought groceries, she automatically transferred 15% of her income into an investment account. She planted a seed. While Arthur's money went to paying interest to the bank for his car and credit cards, Zoe discovered the magic of a silent worker: compound interest. Every dollar Zoe invested went to work for her, earning a little bit of money. And then that new money went to work, earning even more money. While she was sleeping, traveling, or watching Netflix, her money was working overtime. Years went by. Arthur got promoted. Zoe got promoted. They were both making 6 figures now. Arthur upgraded to a bigger house and an even faster car. Zoe bought a comfortable home, but kept her silent workers grinding in her investment accounts. But the economy isn't a straight line. Year 7 brought a massive recession. The company had to downsize, and both Arthur and Zoe were laid off on the exact same afternoon. Arthur panicked. He had massive monthly payments, the luxury car, the huge mortgage, and exactly $0 saved. He was 1 month away from ruin. Zoe was calm. Because she had avoided lifestyle creep, her expenses were low. More importantly, she had an emergency fund, 6 months of living expenses sitting in a high-yield savings account. The storm hit them both, but only Zoe had an umbrella. Fast forward to today, 10 years after they started. Arthur survived the recession, but he had to sell his car and take on high-interest debt just to float by. He is exhausted, working longer hours just to stay afloat. Zoe took 6 months off to travel, found a job she actually loved, even though it paid a little less, and her investment portfolio recently crossed the $500,000 mark. Finance isn't about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. If you want to write your own story of freedom, remember Zoe's 3 rules. Number 1, beware of lifestyle creep. Don't let your spending rise just because your income does. Number 2, build an umbrella. Always keep an emergency fund. Number 3, hire silent workers. Invest early, invest often, and let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Are you living like Arthur, or are you building like Zoe? Let me know in the comments below. If this story changed the way you look at your paycheck, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial stories, and I'll see you in the next one.